Science is not everything, but science is very beautiful. The peoples of this world must unite or they will perish. Any man whose errors take 10 years to correct is quite a man. No man should escape our universities without knowing how little he knows. In some sort of crude sense, which no vulgarity, no humor, no overstatement can quite extinguish, the physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose. There are children playing in the streets who could solve some of my top problems in physics, because they have modes of sensory perception that I lost long ago. When you see something that is technically sweet, you go ahead and do it, and you argue about what to do about it only after you have had your technical success. That is the way it was with the atomic bomb. It is a profound and necessary truth that the deep things in science are not found because they are useful, they were found because it was possible to find them. The optimist thinks this is the best of all possible worlds. The pessimist fears it is true. The atomic bomb made the prospect of future war unendurable. It has led us up those last few steps to the mountain pass, and beyond there is a different country. Access to the Vedas is the greatest privilege this century may claim over all previous centuries. I am become death, the destroyer of worlds. Here is the next set of Julius Robert Oppenheimer quotes, continuing without headings or numbering. In the material sciences these are and have been, and are most surely likely to continue to be heroic days. To try to be happy is to try to build a machine with no other specification than that it shall run noiselessly. We knew the world would not be the same. A few people laughed, a few people cried, most people were silent. The history of science is rich in the drama of the interplay of new ideas and changing human purposes. The open society, the unrestricted access to knowledge, the unplanned and uninhibited association of men for its furtherance, these are what make a vast, complex, ever-growing, ever-changing, ever more specialized and expert technological world possible. There must be no barriers to freedom of inquiry. The scientist is free, and must be free to ask any question, to doubt any assertion, to seek for any evidence, to correct any errors. Both the man of science and the man of action live always at the edge of mystery, surrounded by it. We may be likened to two scorpions in a bottle, each capable of killing the other, but only at the risk of his own life. In the last analysis, the best guarantee that a question can be answered is that it can be asked. It is perfectly obvious that the whole world is going to hell. The only possible chance that it might not is that we do not attempt to prevent it from doing so. To the confusion of our enemies. In battle, in forest, at the precipice in the mountains, on the dark great sea, in the midst of javelins and arrows, in sleep, in confusion, in the depths of shame, the good deeds a man has done before defend him. In the spring of 1945, the question of whether or not the atomic bomb would work was no longer academic.